Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now, I want to let you know that when I'm doing the reading for Monday through Thursday, I do use my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards and my Guardian Angel decks. I will also pull one from the Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies, Frances Monroe and Judy Mastrangelo. I will also from Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, if you are new to my channel or if you are cross-watching, just remember to go, right down there is the description, is the timestamp, and that can get you to the regular readings, okay? I tag this introduction on all the readings. Now, what I'm going to be doing for the introductions is I'm going to use my Rider, whichever I'm using today, Traditional Tarot, and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. All the cards, I have prayed, I have meditated, I have infused the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message, and hopefully, well, I do know it gets delivered, but it gets delivered to the right address. So let's see what we've got going on. Now, if ever you want to look at my listing and what I do, you can go to my website, www.Divine Destiny with Debbie. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I'm trying to do a little bit better. Also Twitter. I'm trying to do a little bit better with those postings, but you might want to take a look. And I try to post on the community page too. So we have on the 12th of December, we have the Sun, which is in Sagittarius right now, sextiling Saturn, which is Aquarius, at the 20. Now remember, 2s are crossroads choices. 0 is God's source energy. Sextiling is actually a good energy. It's not a real strong one, but it is a positive one. It's kind of like, hey, you want to go out tonight? Sure, what time? I don't care. Just come on over. So it's a good energy. It's not a strong energy per se, but it's not a bad energy. It's not an opposing energy. None of the energies are really bad, but it's not something to really get it moving and really get it up in arms, okay? So the Sun, Sagittarius, all about adventure, all about fire energy, working to, try to make things a different way. It's an interesting, Sagittarius has an interesting look on life. And then we have Aquarius, which is our air energy, which is also, which is about, thought processes, thinking things through, making some plans. We have Saturn. Saturn is has some rules and regulations, has some structure to it. Saturn in Aquarius is where I'm always telling you about illusion versus reality, seeing things. So something about this Sun, something about this adventurous energy is kind of pushing Saturn maybe a little out of its comfort zone while it's in Aquarius. Not necessarily strongly, and it's not forcing Saturn, but it is kind of like saying, come on, get moving a little bit. It's giving it some encouragement. Then we have on the 13th, we have Sagittarius again. Now it is squaring Neptune in Pisces. Now Neptune's been in Pisces for a while. It will be in Pisces for a while. Neptune in Pisces, Neptune the deep, Neptune, the hidden, Pisces the spiritual, Pisces, water energy, flowing, very, very continuity in many ways, very spiritual in many ways. So Sagittarius is kind of pushing Neptune a little bit out of its comfort zone while it was helping Saturn and pushing it out of its comfort zone in a gentle way. It's doing this more with Neptune right now. It's really pushing. It's kind of saying, you've got to do something. You've got to give up your secrets, Neptune. Give up your secrets. So we've got that going on. That's at 22 degrees. Again, 2, choices, decisions. Interesting stuff. The 17th has an interesting energy, even though we're not there. Mercury is 15 degrees, Capricorn. trining with Uranus, which is retrograde, of course, in Taurus. So we've got the two Earth energies, Capricorn and Taurus, Earth, money, job, career, okay? Your home energy. So these two are coming, they're buddying up with each other. Trining is kind of a stronger connection. So there is that. Mercury is about communication and electronics. Mercury towards the end of December goes retrograde. So right now this is entering into that shadow. It's like 1 or 2 days into the shadow of retrograde. So there is a little bit of it's slowing down. There is a little bit of discovery here. So I am feeling like there is some discovery here. So communications, and Uranus is always about expect the unexpected. But in this case, they're working together. They're working together. So interesting. The 20th, we have Jupiter re-entering Aries. So it's an interesting transitional energies. Nothing looks, on the paperwork, it doesn't look necessarily that strong, but we have to remember, we still have all those planets out there, that are now going direct, except for Mars and Uranus. So there is a little bit of a focus right now, even though we don't have a bunch of stuff, in the skies. There is things still going on in the heavens, and we were told to look to the heavens. So let's see what we have going on. Did I say this? I think I did. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, and like I said, my job is just to get it to the message where it needs to go, or just to deliver the message, and I know somebody will be picking it up. So let's see what we've got going here. Higher power, what do you want to say for the world in general? Just the world in general, just the universe for this weekend. I'm sorry, not weekend, this week, the 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. What do we have for this? What do we have? Here we go. We'll cut it in 3. What do you want people to know, people to be aware of? 1, 2, and 3. I'm still getting used to doing the screen this way. I hope that you're liking it. I think you can see the cards that much better. Okay, anything reversed will be a little stronger. So let's see what we've got here. Busy, 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 busy. So this is the 8 of rods. Numbers have meaning. 8 has a lot of potential for opportunity, unlimited potential, unlimited opportunity. There's things happening around you. Rod energy, again, is that Sagittarius. It is that Aries. And remember, Jupiter will be going into Aries just on that 20th, so just right around the corner now. It is also Leo energy. Again, fiery. It is very passionate, very consuming, very, just like, I want what I want, what I want. The 8 of rods, 8 of wands is 8 of fire, is considered a very busy, busy energy, busy cards. People don't know, are you coming, are you going? Things are happening, things are swirling. And it's just, make sure you take a breath. This is a week where you want to make sure you take a breath. You want to make sure that you connect with higher power. You want to make sure that maybe you meditate, because the energies are swirling around, and they're just keep, like I said, you don't know, am I coming, am I going? So next card is, now we have the 7 of Pentacles. So Pentacles is that earth energy I was talking about, Capricorn, Taurus, but it's also Virgo. Money, job, career, your home life. 7 is that divine umbrella, divine intervention. Sometimes it's called divine interference. It's that, disruption of your plans, but then you realize, oh, it worked out even better for me. So that's what the 7 is all about. This is a card that says basically, this person's got the money, he's got his money, his crops, he's done what he has to do, he is totally ready for his next step. Maybe he has to do a little bit of a cleanup, maybe he has to just kind of put the finishing touches on things, but he is ready. So kind of like, if you're having guests over, maybe for the weekend, you've got the house, straight, you've done your deep cleaning, you've got the house very organized, and then just before the guests come, you might have to do a final sweep. But So that's kind of that energy. It's like, okay, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready. Okay, maybe one more final sweep, and now I totally am ready. Now, the other thing about this card, it tells you to have a little patience, because even though things are going around you, very, very fire energy, you might be ready, but it's not quite, or the people might be ready, but it's not quite transitioned over just yet. Okay, next card is, oh, and I love this card so much, she says sarcastically. We have a 5. 5 is change energy, positive, negative energy. This is the Hierophant. This is rules, regulations. This is law. This is, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it is law that is legal law. It doesn't necessarily mean that. It's the restrictions. It's, the business of government, the business of religion. It is the restrictions of government. It's the restrictions of religion. This is the kind that's like I said, there's a little bit of let's break out. Let's leave this crowd. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go that way. Either way, let's just not necessarily be around this Hierophant. It just, again, very rules and regulations with this. Very tight control. I'm getting, so whatever's going on with this, things are happening in a faster pace. You have to stand ready, even though you might have to do a little, neat, like I said, you've gotten everything ready, the party, everything is ready. You're just you might have to do a little bit of a cleanup. You might have to do a little bit more preparation, but it's very nominal. But then we have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant, like I said, rules, regulations. This is the card that I'm always saying I would rather go, I don't like the Hierophant. I feel a lot of restriction with the Hierophant, and it's not one that I enjoy. But it generally tells me when, sometimes it's going, might be about disciplining. It might be about disciplining yourself. It might be about being under a discipline. It's just not necessarily a card that I enjoy. And if you've been following me, you know that I have been saying that. So I go poo on the Hierophant. Anyway, let's see what we've got with the Osho Zen Tarot cards. So we talked about fire energy. We talked about earth energy. We have air energy, which is our sword energy, and that is our Aquarius, our Gemini, and it's our Libra. Remember, Aquarius has Saturn going direct, and Gemini has Mars going retrograde, and it's been there for a while. And we just had that Mars full moon, and also too, and I didn't really realize this, but on the 7th, 8th, when we had the full moon, Mars actually was eclipsed. So the moon, if you were looking up there and you see little Mars, kind of, I think it was to the right, the moon came between Mars, or it appeared like it came between Mars and the Earth. I think it was like that for a half hour. Also on the 4th, I think the moon did the same thing with Uranus. So there are some strange energies around that full moon, and it is carrying us through. So I talked about that. Now, I did not talk about Cups, which is our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Well, Pisces, we know Neptune and Pisces, retrograde, right? Retrograde. Neptune, Pisces, well, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces is Scorpio, and Cancer, fluid, emotional, spiritual, very spiritual energy. So if we see those in any of the readings, I try not to go too deep into that then. Here we go. Let's see. Higher power, and again, I open myself higher power, Holy Spirit, God, whatever you want to call, I call it God. And so let's see. Source, what do you have? What else? What can you add to this? Busy, prepared, I don't know. Restriction, rules, regulations. Here we go. And these are man-made. They're not of God. They're not of source. They're not of nature. Okay, so just be aware of that. They are man-made. They are not They are not they're not binding in the universe. Okay, here we go. Clinging to the past. So we have a 5 energy here again. Now, I do not know, I don't believe that this may be actually the Hierophant. I have to go through my cards a little bit more to see, but this might not be. But this is a 5. This is, not letting go. This is wanting things to be as they used to be. So there is something going on next week, I don't know, or I should say the week of the 12th, but it's about clinging to the past, not letting go, not opening up, not looking to the future. So very interesting with that one. Okay, so I don't know, 5 connects with this 5. Yeah, maybe this is what, they want to, we're always evolving. We're always changing. We are always moving forward. And there are energies that don't want that. So we will see what we will see. Okay? Okay, so interesting energies for us. Now, do me that favor, and again, I know I have to say this because sometimes it slips our mind. So please, please, please do the like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. It's amazing when you do that. It's amazing how that helps the videos, what I do, my little project here, if we want to call it that. It helps us to be seen, or us, me, God, source, to be seen. So thank you very much, and why don't we start our videos now? Hello, my Scorpios, and how are you? Well, expect things to pick up for you a little bit more so. New ideas, new thoughts, things transitioning faster, faster, faster. I just feel faster energy for you. But let's see what higher power has for you, okay? Higher power, what do you have for our Scorpios? What do we want to say to our Scorpios? Whatever's going on, it's going to be a quick one. It's going to be a quick one. It's going to be quick, okay? Just that kind of that Knight of Swords energy where it, just basically, it just snaps. Things happen. Okay? So let's see. Higher power, what do you have for our Scorpios? What would be helpful? What do the Scorpios need to know? What's going on around our Scorpios? What's going on? So hearing some news, things happening quickly. Doesn't mean it's negative. Doesn't mean it's positive. It's just quick. Whatever it is quick. Okay, first card here is the 5 of Ariel. So 5 has some change energy, of course. Could be positive, could be negative. Ariel is our earth energy. It is our Capricorn, our Taurus, and our Virgo energy. Remember, Capricorn is coming up on, the 21st, 22nd of this month. So things are changing, but we also have Jupiter is in Capricorn, and we have Uranus in Taurus. So things are a little bit on the changing type of energies all around the money energy, around the home, around the career energy here. So there is a little bit of a worry energy with this. There is a little bit about, and again too, maybe this is because we have Christmas around the corner. Maybe you're trying to figure out how to, get ready for Christmas if you celebrate. If you don't, there's other things there's other holidays where gift giving is done. So there could be just a little bit of a stress or a strain on the wallet this week. It's one of the times that I would also say make sure you are checking your debit cards. Make sure you're checking your wallet. Make sure you have your wallet in a very secure place. Okay? So you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So that's in itself is an interesting, thing. So if you're thinking, oh, I don't have enough, it won't happen, I don't have it, that's actually putting out that energy. Okay, so you need to really keep your vibrations elevated, keep your vibrations high, believe in miracles, believe that anything is possible. Okay? Next card is reversed, but again, I do get and I don't normally, even with the 5 of Ariel, I don't normally talk about the money. There is a little worry with the money with this card right now. Okay, next card, reversed, the Page of Michael. So now the Page. Okay, Page's underlying energy is Earth, money, job, career. Michael is that air energy I was talking about. Aquarius, Libra, it's also Gemini. We do have some things going on in Aquarius and in Gemini. But Aquarius and Saturn, I think that was the one that was squared for next week. So there is some Aquarius energy going on, Saturn energy going on. Pages really like to jump into things. Pages like to start things. The page is also about a message, okay, or even a messenger. The page of Michael has a lot of intensity. You know, kind of like, this is the way it needs to go. This is the way we need to move, okay? The page of Michael does have this, again, this fast energy about it, wanting things to change, wanting to move forward. So if anything, I would say maybe this is a total move in a job, move in a physical location. And it's kind of like, oh, you know, and when you're moving in a physical location or even moving in a job, sometimes there is a delay in getting paid. So that could be where the stress of the money is about. Sometimes to get into a new apartment or a new house, well, always, there's always this, okay, we have to put the down payment down. We have to make, we have to do this. We have to do that. There's a lot of expenditures with this. So the page of Michael, even though he's very wanting these things and wanting these changes, it can create some stress, okay? So, truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So I would just say that this is like a change. Again, could be a change in a job, change in a location, change in a residence. Maybe you're looking into that, trying to figure out, how can we do this? How can I do this? How can I make this changes? It's not necessary. It's something you can definitely get done, but I'm not doing the financial. I don't do legal. So make sure you get the people that will support you and help you through this. But it is looking for a change. I feel like there's a change energy here. And, well, we have the 5, of course, and it does create a little stress on the pocketbook. Okay? Next card, reversed. You're ready. You're ready for this change, though. You are ready. You have prepared for this change. So 7, divine umbrella, divine intervention and interference. Ariel, again, the work energy. This is the 7 of Pentacles, which was in the beginning, which was in the introduction. And this is whatever the stressor is. And I mean, there might be some worry. There might be some money worry. There might be, can I do this? Do we have the ability? And I keep saying a we. I don't know. There might be a partnership with this. Is this something that I can do? But I feel more like a we. And this is kind of like, you're ready. It's happening. You're ready. You're ready for whatever this change is. Create some worry. Create some worry with the pocketbook. Just think things through. Don't be overly extravagant. Just get done what you need to get done. Okay, so if you're moving into a house, bare minimum. Okay, get the heat on, get the water on, get the sewer on, bare minimum until you get that extra flow coming. If it's a change in your job, get your budget ready. Get your budget ready. But this is basically, you're ready for whatever this change is all about. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So it is a good energy, and it is a very tangible energy. It is a very tangible energy, and your mind is in a good place for it too. I mean, you see the challenges. There will be some challenges, but you're excited about it. Okay, let's see what. Oh, and there goes a card that flew out. It is face up. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we love this one. This is the Star card. This is Major Arcana. This is a 17. So we have a 5-7-1-7, 7-1-7-5. This, again, we know what a 7 is. We know 1 is a new beginning. 10, transitional energy. 1 + 7, 8. Unlimited opportunities, unlimited opportunities and possibilities. This is the Star card. Major Arcana. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. I love it. I love it. And again, I keep getting the we. So it feels like you're doing this with a partner. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Somebody walking beside you. Okay, let's see. Inspirational wisdom from angels and fairies. Inspirational wisdom from angels and fairies. What do you have for our Scorpios? I know, I always feel movement. I always feel movement for my Scorpios. Usually either your job or your career. I mean, well, your career, yes, is your job. Your job, your home. I always feel movement. So let's see what this is. So there's some movement that you're ready for. You're ready for this change. You're ready for whatever this is all about. Here we go. Let's see what we've got here. You're ready. You'll be very successful. You will be successful in the move. Here we go. Reversed. Peony fairy. I love peonies. I really do. You are dizzy from changing direction so many times. Do not look back with regret, but look forward with anticipation and joy. I love that. I was just saying, I'm always change, change, change. Okay. Higher power. What crystal or energy would be helpful for our Scorpios? What crystal or energy is helpful for our Scorpios? Carry, hold, whichever. Here we are, reversed. Black obsidian. That popped up a few times. So this feels like this is a black obsidian type of week. Strength, support during changes, everyday stress relief. It clears negative energy. I love black obsidian. I love black tourmaline. I love how it releases so much. It pulls. I love it. Okay, my Scorpios. Are you changing again? Is there changes still coming? I love it. Okay, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell for notifications. You know it really helps me so much, and I thank you. As always, my Scorpios, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.